Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. This is going to be a weekly reading for, for Monday, July 17th to Sunday, July 23rd. We are just zipping right on through this month of July, so kind of mind-blowing here. This reading is going to be for my collective, the general collective. So if you're new, I want to say hello and welcome. I really hope that you decide to stay and subscribe to my channel. If you're coming back, again, I want to say hello and welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Please leave a comment down below. Give it that thumbs up, you guys. You know, it lets me know that you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out. Like, hey, you know, I want to see more of this, and I am more than happy to do that, you guys. So, wow, I just am still even blown away that we're even in the month of July, let alone this far, almost into August, right? So, you know, please keep in mind that because this reading is for each and every single one of us, you know, to take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. You know, if it doesn't fit, if it doesn't feel right, that's perfectly okay. You just set it to the side for someone else. You know, woo-saw right on out the door with that mess. We don't try to force things to fit, feel right, or work when they just don't, you know. And if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly, you guys. So, alright, first up, I am going to get a message from the Sixth Sense Oracle here. Right, Spirit, for my collective for this week up ahead. What is it that we need to know? If it applies, let it fly, let it pop, let it flip, whatever it is that it needs to do in order to get my attention here. Right, let's give it one more. So is this, are there any more? Alright, so it looks like we have this hero card going on here, you guys. It's a number 13, which can also break down to a 4. You know, very fiery energy here, you guys. Lots of red, lots of fire. You know, we have all been forged by fire in, you know, our own individual battles that we face, you guys, and we are the only ones that can step up and save ourselves. You know, we have to be our own hero, our own white knight, if you will. And you know, sometimes it takes a lot to save ourselves, and you know, but who better to do it than us, right? So we know exactly what to do, you guys. Like it's going to come from within, you know, and not to back down. Like, I'm feeling that Eight of Wands energy right there with that hero card, is what Spirit is showing me in my mind's eye, you know, of not backing down, not giving up, you know. There are things that happen sometimes, like me. I got denied again for my disability, you guys, and you know, yes, at first I would, and I'm still wrestling with feelings of anger and disappointment, but I know that I'm in good hands, and that what's meant to be is going to be, and I'm not giving up, I'm not backing down, and you know, out of that, goodness will come, you guys. And so whatever you're facing on your end of things, when it feels like the deck is stacked against you, and maybe, you know, everything's on fire, you know, and everything is not fine. And, you know, just know that you're still in good hands. There are still things that are going to be worked out behind the scenes. You know, sometimes we're tested, and it's just like, really, how much more testing do I have to do? Like, you know, but it's all for a reason. It's all for a season, and you know, we're not going to just be beaten down and feel terrible, you know, all the days of our lives. You know, we all deserve goodness, you guys, and sometimes we do. We have to swoop in, we have to rescue ourselves, you know, whether that be from our own negative thoughts and emotions, and know that we're going to be okay no matter what happens, and we're going to choose to be happy, to be thankful, and to be grateful no matter what opposition comes our way. So you know, that saying, waking up a sleeping giant, you guys, you know, for some of us, maybe we've been a sleeping giant for too long, and now it's time to shake things up a little bit. All right, let's see what's going on for this week up ahead, you guys. So, all right, Spirit, what is going on this week up ahead for my collective? What is it that we need to know here? If it applies, let it fly, let it pop, let it flip, whatever it is that it needs to do in order to get my attention here. Thank you, Spirit, guides, angels, ascended masters, for your guidance, your truth, and your wisdom in all matters and at all times, and for keeping us safe and protected. Right. Whoop. Wow. Okay. That was a big flipper-rooney there. All right. We have the Queen of Cups that came out. 3 more cards here, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, the King of Cups. So right there, we got the King and the Queen together. Ooh, so what is going on this week up ahead to do with our emotions here, you guys? And, you know, divine masculine, divine feminine, you know, it could be, you know, a love reading of sorts, I suppose. Let's see. Because we do also have the 2 of Cups coming out as well. Alright, Spirit, are there any other cards that we need at this time? Alright. So for this week up ahead, what can we expect? And we do have that Queen of Cups coming through with what we can expect. Alrighty. What should we embrace? We have the 2 of Cups coming through there. What to bring with us? The King of Cups. And what to leave behind is the 8 of Swords. So lots of cups, lots of water, lots of emotions, you guys. I believe this week we have the new moon coming up. So new moon in Cancer, which is a water sign, and the moon itself, you know, ebbs and flows here, you guys. So all right, let's see what to expect. We have the Queen of Cups. So, you know, this is warmth coming through, you guys, and sensitivity, and, you know, a highly emotional time, you know. The Queen is someone who nurtures, you guys. You know, she takes care of everyone around her, but sometimes she can neglect her own self, you know, and we can't pour from an empty cup. So we have to make sure, you know, you may have to be your own hero and realize, you know, I have to take care of myself as well. so that I can keep taking care of everyone and everything else. And, you know, be honest and be fair with other people is something that is coming through here as well. And, you know, trust your intuition and use your compassion, you guys, is something that I'm hearing here from Spirit as well. So, you know, your emotions may be a little more heightened, a little more charged this week up ahead. So pay attention. Make sure you're taking care of yourself too here, you guys. All right. What we should embrace, we have this Two of Cups coming through. So, you know, looking in on our relationships, and, you know, if you are with someone, you know, whether you're at the beginning stages or, you know, you're married, whatever the case may be, or maybe if it's just someone you have feelings for, like I said, whatever the case may be, take what resonates for you, okay? Apply it where it fits. So, you know, check in, you guys, and, you know, because sometimes our connections can get clogged, and, you know, it could be because we're dealing with something or they're dealing with something, and, you know, while we may know some of the details, we may not always know how it weighs on them, on their shoulders specifically. So, you know, and I'm hearing the word desire coming in strong. So, you know, if you guys have been together for a while and it feels like, you know, ooh, the desire just, where's that? Where's the passion? Where's the romance? You know, infuse some in it yourself, you guys. Is something, you know, like what you want to see, what you want to receive first, apply it, and, you know, use your words, and, you know, let it be known, hey, hey, you know. So, you know, it's a deep friendship, and it's a partnership, and it's one that we want to stand the test of time. So, of course, we should pour ourselves into it, pour love and forgiveness and whatever else that we see is needed, you know. And it may be a case of where we have to step up and step in the gap sometimes for our loved one, for our person, and, you know, try to take some of that pressure, some of that weight off of their shoulders a little bit. So, but, you know, it's like the lovers and the soulmate energy here, you guys, and we can see the moon, there she is, big, beautiful, and bright. All right, what we should bring with us into this new week is the King of Cups. And, you know, like I said, there are a couple here, you know, so they started out here, you guys. They started on the bottom, now they're at the top, right? But it still requires handling with care, is what I'm hearing here. So, you know, again, it's bringing in your intuition and your compassion here again, you guys, and you know, being able to keep our emotions in balance, you know, being in control of them and not letting them control us, you know. So kind of feeling like that Chariot, and I know the Chariot did come out, so I'm seeing that in my mind's eye here as well with this King of Cups, keeping the light and dark in balance, and you know, realizing how strong we are, how wise and kind, and, you know, maybe a little more patience is needed, is necessary, depending on what we've been battling, you know, up here with this Hero card. And again, with this Hero card, this Spirit's coming in, you're going to be victorious. So whatever it is for you personally, you guys, even the longer it draws out, or the longer it takes, you're going to be okay, is something that I'm hearing here. And, you know, use your intelligence, use your wisdom, and, you know, keep the peace, you guys, especially if things may have been strained in your relationships. Work some love in, work some forgiveness, you know. A little bit can go a long way is something that I'm hearing here as well. So what we should leave behind, we have this Eight of Swords, and you know, this deals with restrictions and limitations, feeling bound, feeling helpless and vulnerable, you know, all those things that we don't like to feel, you know, but keeping ourselves held in this bondage, you know, keeping ourselves, you know, instead of breaking through and picking up a sword of truth and cutting through, you know, the lies, the BS, you know, our own negative thoughts and emotions, you know, we're choosing to keep the blindfold on. And it's a real, like, victim mentality, and you know, that's something we need to leave behind. That's something we need to break through. You know, I'm not a victim, and you know, I call the shots. I'm a co-creator of my destiny. My life is what I make it. My life is what I put into it, and I know that what I put into it is what I'm going to get out of it. So stand strong, like that chariot. Stand strong in your truth and in your power, you guys, and give things a chance to work out before you just give up or throw in the towel. And you know, because it's real easy sometimes, a lot easier. Oh, sorry, I'm having a pain shoot through my arm right here. It went from like my elbow down. Ooh, some good old neuropathy pain there. But you know, stand in your strength, stand in your power and in your truth, and you know, don't back down, don't give an inch, don't give a mile. You know, you're a warrior. Turn your worrier into a warrior. Is something else that's coming through there as well, you guys. And you know, like I said at the beginning of this, I did get another denial letter, and what stood out to me is that they said I had recovered from my stroke, which I was like, how on earth do you know that when my doctor has not said that I have recovered? And that my tremors weren't that bad, and that my heart was fine, even though I'm seeing a cardiologist and on medication for heart conditions. So not sure where they got their information from there, but hopefully we'll hear from my lawyer this upcoming week, and I don't plan to give up. So there's still some fight in this old dog here. So if they thought I was gonna lay down and quit, the joke is on them. Because if I was able to go out and hold down a job outside of my home, I totally would. And because I did it, I was working when I almost bled to death, so, and had to have the blood transfusion, and I honestly think that's when the stroke happened. So, you know, anyway, that's the battle I am heroing through there. So even though, like I said, I've been dealing with some feelings of anger and disappointment, I still know that I'm going to be okay, and things are going to turn around, and it'll be my season when it's my season, right? So keep pushing through, you guys, is what's coming in so strong, so loud, so clear. and I hope we all have an amazing week up ahead. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know by leaving a comment below, smashing the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button, you know, giving it the old razzle dazzle pizzazzle there. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love and appreciate that so very much. I love seeing it growth and expansion and being able to interact with you. I'm trying to do it on a more consistent level again, and you know, I'm seeing the goodness, you guys. So the more that I put in, you know, like I said, I'm gonna reap the rewards, reap the goodness, and you guys are a part of that goodness that I reap. And I, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.